Buzz fan, Big E's going to take you on a culinary adventure. We're going to start it out right here at Big E's Kitchen. Let's go. Come on.
Pulled off the highway, sign said Big E's Kitchen in paint that's fading. Screen doors slamming, grease pops singing, and the cook line blazing. Smell that butter and spice, got my mouth on fire before I even sit down.
No, we gotta do that today too.
Checkered red tablecloth, best little secret in this bayou town. Big E's Kitchen, pass me that plate. Burger stack high, and they just can't wait.
I didn't know I had a kitchen, but apparently I did. Just got my iced tea, and it's a pretty sweet place. Big E's Kitchen. Here, just, what are we, a few miles west of Lake Charles?
Yeah, well, I think we're in the town called Sulphur.
Yeah, so just met the owner, Spencer. So here we are. I had to appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Inviting us out here. Or actually, I think I invited me out here. You called me back. And,
You invited.
yeah, well, it all worked out anyway, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I got a couple questions for you.
All right.
Looked like to me that you started this business, started out as in 2023, but it wasn't brick and mortar.
No, sir. Do the short version of it.
Yeah, I want.
We had a girl in our church got married,
Okay.
and her mom approached me about cooking for the wedding. And me and another guy at the church, we did it. The lady in the church, she had a chicken fettuccine recipe. She had everything prepared. We just had to put it in the pot, stir it all up, get it ready. Well, at that wedding, a man owned a kitchen, an event center in Moss Bluff. And he asked me if I ever thought about making plate lunches, and I told him no, I've never thought about that.
What are plate lunches exactly? Just
Well, our plate lunches are our daily specials: red beans and rice, roast rice and gravy, stuff like that. Chicken sausage jambalaya, roast rice and gravy, like a daily special plate lunch. And I guess about 4 months later, we were doing it. Me and my wife and 2 kids and my dad. We were doing like 30 plate lunches a day, 3 days a week.
Holy moly.
In Moss Bluff. It was a to-go place. You came in, ordered it, and he took it out. Well, one day I was just sitting in there. It was real slow, which it never was, like real busy. And I asked the Lord, I was like, what am I doing? You know? I said, I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time doing this. Well, needless to say, my pastor calls later on, not that day, and asked me if I ever thought about bringing Big E's to Sulphur. I said no, and he had told me that this place was available. That was in December, April, we're here, of 2024. And the rest of it's history.
Wow.
all right. So now you have kind of a variety of food, but you also have some authentic Cajun style food here.
Yeah, we have crawfish étouffée.
Yep.
We have fried fish, fried shrimp. We have a chicken and sausage jambalaya dinner. So the crawfish étouffée is a favorite around. We actually just ran out. Would have loved to serve y'all some étouffée. That's right.
We still got a week
Absolutely.
left. There's still 7 days.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you've got Cajun style food. Right?
Correct.
Let's jump over to the burger mix.
Okay.
Now, I'm getting the Big E's burger. That seemed like that was an experiment that just went wrong one night. How'd that come about?
Well, yeah, that's the gentleman that approached me. He said, do you like cooking? I said, yeah, on my back porch. So at home, I got a Blackstone. How I started smashing burgers, which it was on, YouTube, is that like I invented it or not?
You did?
I did not.
Oh, you did. I got it all wrong.
But anyway, we smash them. We put the hash brown, put the egg, sauteed mushrooms, sauteed onions.
Yep.
And when at home, I would put pepper jelly on it as well. But I didn't bring I didn't do the pepper jelly because it's just one more thing to have to put on there, make the burger expensive. So that's where we started doing the Big E burger. That's where it came from.
So that's got what the hash browns got to give it a little crisp to it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I might not ever be the same again. It sure sounds good.
You got to be careful whenever you bite into the egg because the yolk,
Oh yeah, it's like,
it'll jump out on you.
been here since 2024. Is there a meal here that tells you your story?
My story, man, they all tell a story.
What's your
I just think-
personal favorite here?
Oh, my personal favorite, Big E burger and the fried fish.
Now Spencer is the owner, and you'll notice that he screwed up when he called it Big E's. It doesn't start with an S. But what is the real backstory of Big E's?
All right, so whenever this came about, I think we were on vacation. Whenever we decided we were going to do it, we had to figure out a name, come up with a logo and all that stuff. And our son's name is Ethan, and we call him Big E. Sometimes coming up, he was Little E, but we named it Big E after our son Ethan.
Stuck with him too. I
It
bet.
did.
All his friends call him Big E.
Big E, Little E, and sometimes Dummy.
Dummy. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
I can relate to that too, I guess. Yeah. Now I heard you talking about church.
Yes, sir.
What's going on there? How's church influenced you, and how does it influence this? How does God influence you in your decision making while you're running a business?
Well, he's the backbone of this. Everything that happens here is to his glory, the good Lord. We go to First Pentecostal Church here in Sulphur. Been there about 13, 14 years. And we want, whenever people come in here, to feel something that they normally feel in a restaurant. A Christian atmosphere. All of our workers understand that. Our employees. That's the main thing. We want the service to be number one and food number two here. When I say the service, meaning you be in a godly atmosphere and a Christian environment.
Where does your passion for cooking come from?
Well, my dad taught me how to cook, and his dad taught him how to cook. His dad, my grandfather's name was Pretty Daddy from Oakdale, and he cooked offshore. He was a cook on the offshore rig, and it was always nice going to my grandparents' house in Oakdale.
Whoa, look at this Buzz fam. Oh my word. Oh, it smells delicious. Wow. So here we got
Looks good.
shrimp and fries.
Yeah.
There's some big shrimp. And are they catfish?
Swai. It's just a white fish.
Whitefish?
Yeah.
Flaky? Then we got the cheeseburger,
Yep.
fries,
And then
Big E's own special burger.
top on that one.
Look at that. Mayo, eggs,
Hash browns.
hash browns, sauteed mushrooms, and onions.
Man, that looks good.
Like I said, I don't think I'm ever going to be the same again. This looks
Let me
amazing.
get you some napkins.
Yeah, we're going to definitely need those. But we're talking about your passion for cooking. Where were we at on that?
We were talking about your grandpa.
My grandfather, we called him Pretty Daddy, and that's a story in itself. He was the cook for an offshore rig. Whenever growing up, going to Oakdale as a child, he'd always cook for everybody. And I think whenever he was home, he sold plate lunch. And then obviously my dad, he cooks. He used to cook at the house. I guess I'm the cook at the house when my wife doesn't cook. It's about 50-50. But no, I enjoy cooking.
So when you started this business, did you work at another job, or did you just jump right in with both feet? And
Oh,
say, hey,
no.
I'm running this, and that's it. This is where my income's going to be.
No, sir, I worked for the railroad, been there for 26 years.
Yeah.
And I'd go to work at anywhere from 10 o'clock at night to midnight, and I'd get off 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we would start this at 10 o'clock in the morning and close at 2.
Holy moly.
And then I'd go home and get me a little power nap and do
That's
it
all
again.
it was.
Oh
huh?
my God.
Just a
That's all
power
it
nap.
was. Yeah,
How many years did you do that?
26 years.
But I mean, we're in combination with having this restaurant.
Well, so we started in 23?
Yep.
And I retired from the railroad in September of 25.
Oh, a couple years.
Walked away from it.
You did?
I did, thank the good Lord.
Now you're here.
I'm full time.
Good for you. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
success.
Spencer just bought himself a full-time job.
I
You
did.
did.
I
Running a restaurant's no small feat.
No,
I
we,
gotta believe there's some challenges that come around for you. What's been one of your biggest surprises in owning a restaurant like this?
oh yeah.
so I'm from DeQuincy, and there's a famous restaurant called Fosto's Fried Chicken. And Mr. Fosto and my dad are best friends. And whenever this first came about, I called Mr. Fosto and asked him about it. And he told me to run in the opposite direction, and which I didn't. But everything else, I listened to him. He told me to keep things simple and find good help. And we try to keep our menu simple. We got people to come in here for their lunch break, and we try to get their food to them so they can get back to their job. And we have wonderful help. The people that I like to say work with us, not for us, we couldn't do it without them. We're only as good as our help, and we got some good people.
No, you guys smashed it.
I got tartar sauce and the cocktail sauce are both homemade.
Oh,
All right, Buzz fam.
here we go.
Here we go. Start with the fish.
Crunchy. You
Real
hear it?
crunchy.
All the way over here.
It's gonna be better without that. I don't eat cocktail sauce, so now you can take a bite without the cocktail sauce.
I love cocktails.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah. You know, that breading is awesome. It's crispy, it's salty, it just got the perfect amount of salt to it. But you don't have a lingering fish flavor to this.
No, no.
So it's real clean tasting and fish is flaky. What I really love about it is that breading in combination with that fish. I love catfish.
Okay.
That would be a great breading on catfish.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you get a bad cat, that
Fishy.
it lingers.
Yeah.
And that breading doesn't even mask.
Right.
You don't even need to have this breading to mask this fish. You could eat this fish without the breading and it would be just fantastic. So, good for you, man. This is really good.
That would probably be one of the customer favorites is the fried fish.
I can see why.
Yeah.
That breading is awesome. Did you make that breading?
It's a combination of stuff.
You smell.
Nobody knows it.
Nope.
Okay.
Got it.
We're gonna. What time you close?
Whenever you get done.
What time is everyone out of here? We're
Whenever
coming
you
back.
get done.
We're gonna look for that recipe. All right. I'm going in. I'm diving in.
All right.
Feet first. We're gonna see if this is Juicy Lucy like, but man, this looks incredible. All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh boy. Napkins.
Oh man. There's love in this.
What hits you first?
I gotta say, man, those sauteed mushrooms
Oh.
was hit me first. And then the onion, the crunch with the hash browns in there. And
The crunch is the key.
Hash browns they're not overbearing. That's not where the flavor's at, but that's where the texture and crunch is at, and that is awesome. And that hamburger, that's not frozen, is it?
Oh no.
So that's fresh beef. Yeah, I could tell right away.
Oh man.
So when I bit into this was just love at first bite. And I think if you come to Big E's Kitchen and you don't get the Big E's burger, shame on you, man.
You're missing out.
You're missing out. You're missing out. It's over easy egg.
Ooh.
They'll cook it to you. If you don't tell them no different, that's how it is.
Yeah, it's perfect. Man, this is
Let's
perfect.
see the inside.
And the bun
Yeah.
is small in comparison to everything else. So the bun is not. It's not what makes the
Oh, it's
burger.
not what
It's
it's weird.
no. This is all burger. This is among the top 10 most favorite burgers I think I've ever had. There was one that we had that was really close to it. Oh,
Is that the place in Lafayette?
yeah, not far from here.
Yeah, Scratch Kitchen.
That was amazing too.
Gotta check that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a simple burger. There was nothing much to it, but man, that was an amazing burger. But I think this one tops it. The thing is you got to come here hungry, Buzz fan, because
Okay.
if you're not hungry, you got no chance of surviving this at all. Way out of this world.
Awesome.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, man. I didn't miss out on anything. I had fish, shrimp, fries.
Yeah, delish.
You put a seasoning on these fries too, don't you?
Do. Tony Sastry.
Oh, sure.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good. You knocked it out of the park, Spencer. Thank you.
Very good.
All right. Anything else you want to add to this?
Whenever you get finished, we'll get you a Big E Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Now, what are your hours here?
Hours 11 to 7, Monday through Friday, 11 to 3 on Saturdays, and closed on Sundays.
All right. Again, Buzz fam, thanks to Spencer and Big E's Kitchen for allowing us to come in here and have a wonderful time.
All right.
We'll catch you in a little bit, Buzz fam. Thank you very much.
What do we have here?
This is literally the Big E's Sunday.
Spencer here serving up some
Oh yeah, gotta take care of them.
delicious bites, no question. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
I bet this is going to go down real nice.
Nothing better than a brownie sundae.
No. Big E's got some good food.
Yeah.
This brownie is like hot fudge. It's like, it melts, right? As soon as you put it in it melts.
Pulled off the highway, dust on my boots. Long day, saw the hand-painted plywood sign. Big E's Kitchen in red and white. Screen door slam, bell on a string. Grease in the air, that sizzle sings. He said,
All right, Buzz fam, we are at Sam Houston Jones State Park here on the southwest corner of Louisiana, and we've just been walking around, and I ran into this fella named Jimbo.
Yeah.
And what is it that's going on here, Jimbo?
Well, once a month, on the fourth Saturday of every month, a group of guys, gals get together, and we just come out and cook together, fellowship a little bit, and then at noon we take all of our pots, put them on the table, invite anybody in the park to come around and eat with us, and it's all no cost.
Beautiful.
Each cook provides their own food, their own cooking utensils, their own charcoal, and we do everything in Dutch ovens.
Awesome.
Cakes, pies, bread. Today we're doing several different dishes. Never have a menu. It's potluck.
So it's potluck.
It's like dinner on the grounds, but without the preacher.
Nice. What's the name of your organization?
The Shan Cookers.
Got it.
Shan is French for the dog, so we're dog cookers. And to us, in the Dutch oven group, Dutch oven gathering, it's a dog.
How does all...
Any place you go and somebody says something about, I'm going to the dog, they're going to a Dutch oven gathering.
How did this all get started?
Oh, it got started back 14 years ago for this group, 15 years for the state. And one of our founders, he's recently passed, but he and another guy decided, hey, let's see if we can get people out together, and they got a good little group, and they started, and it just kind of bloomed from there. We go to, it's the Louisiana Dutch Oven Society.
Louisiana Dutch Oven Society.
Yeah, and we have 8, 9 active chapters right now. We go to the national. Several of us just came back from Shelby, North Carolina for a national. Next year, in November next year, it'll be in Marietta.
Is there any competition?
No, we don't do competition.
Okay.
Not usually. I think January the 10th here at the park. The park is doing a jambalaya or a gumbo competition, and I'll have a cook or two that will do that on their own. But as a group, we don't cater, we don't sell our product or food, we share it. Anybody wants to learn how to cook in a Dutch oven, we're the place to be.
I love it.
It's amazing. So this is LaShan Cookers, right?
Yeah.
And this is Jimbo, and this is gonna be fun. We're gonna find out what this is all about.
Yep.
They're almost done cooking, and we've got a feast ahead of us, don't we?
In about 15 minutes, we'll be opening the line up, and everybody just walk through. We serve on both sides of our table, and the pots go pretty quick.
I bet they do.
But it is a sampling. It's not a buffet.
Yeah, you pay attention to that.
Yeah.
We do ask people to take a sample.
Yep.
And if there's still some left after everybody's gone through, come back and clean the pot out.
Love it.
You hear that,
Awesome.
Buzz fan?
An empty pot.
Let's get in line and get ourselves a sample.
Sounds good.
All right. This just looks amazing.
It does. What do you got there?
This is shrimp barbecue.
Dust on the truck bed rail. Granddad's old recipe cards. Grease stain curled at the tail. Cornbread in a battered pot.
This is cowboy spaghetti, right?
Yeah,
That is good.
the first time we made that.
This is
You made
fantastic.
that? That's delicious. Nice.
What's in it?
Yeah, that was the most popular. It's Biggie's Boondock Buzz. Yep, Biggie's.
You put some cheese in it.
Yeah, it was delicious. There you go. Hi. Is it good?
Hey,
you
everybody,
guys?
is it good? What do you
It
think?
is. Thumbs up. Awesome.
Man, that was, the dogs are the cookers, right?
Well, no, it's a Dutch oven gathering. That's where we get the word dog from.
Okay.
But it's the Lachan cookers. And Lachan is French for the dog. So we're
Okay.
dog cookers. And everybody comes up and says, "Are you sure about that name?" And we said, "Yeah, but the Chihuahuas, they're for snacks.
Yeah,
The big
they are.
dogs that are make the better meal."
That's what I'm talking about right there. And that delivered, man.
Yeah, today we had a pretty good turnout. I think we had at least a dozen pots on the table, or a dozen cooks, and more pots. And I think about 60 some people have joined us today.
Did you have a personal favorite today?
Oh no! Every time I eat, I find something I like. I'll go home and try to copy the recipe a little bit. Go back and try to make it my dish.
Yep.
But that's the way it goes here, and we don't mind sharing our recipes. We share, our talents, whatever we need. I mean, there's not a Dutch oven gathering that goes by that somebody doesn't borrow something, forgot something, needs a little bit of advice on it, or hey, taste this. So
Yep.
it's a good group. We all work together very well.
Hey, Jimbo, I'm sure a lot of our Buzz fam don't cook with Dutch ovens. Tell us what was on that spread and what was available that was actually cooked in a Dutch oven.
Oh, all right. Let's start with the good part. There's a cobbler or so there.
Yeah.
We had a cake. Now the cake was baked in a butt pan, but the butt pan was inside of a Dutch oven.
Okay.
And so that did that. On a typical day, we had 3 or 4 cobblers. Today, we were real light on desserts, but that happens because we don't talk to each other about what we're cooking and stuff.
Gotcha.
But I mean, we had chicken on the thing today. We had Tex or chili mac and cheese, and cowboy spaghetti, and rice and chicken. We had green beans. We had corn.
It was so much good food. Shrimp.
And one of my ladies that comes and cooks, she couldn't be here today. She usually does 2 loaves of sourdough bread.
Oh boy.
And one of the things that I like to cook, I do a lot of cobblers. Vance Perkins from DeQuincy, when he comes down, last month he did a pineapple upside down cake, and he cooked it in the Dutch oven, put the lid on, flipped it upside down, takes the bottom off, and serves it right on the
Beautiful. I love that.
But anything you can do at home, in your oven, on your stove, on your grill, we can do it here in a Dutch oven.
Awesome.
And it tastes better, Buzz fam.
Where can people learn more about what you do or where you're out?
We are on Facebook,
Okay.
and we meet on the 4th Saturday right here at the park. And there's just a small fee to get in, unless you're over 62 or under 3 or whatever, and then that's free. But we've been here for 11 years,
Awesome.
so
I love it.
it's a good thing.
Very cool.
We're doing great.
All right,
Awesome.
Buzz fam, we are at Sam Houston Jones State Park.
You got
And
it
again,
right.
they hold it here on the 4th Saturday of every month.
Every month, rain or shine.
Yeah. Hold tight, Buzz fam. We'll see you in a little bit. Jimbo, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate
great.
you. This was
Appreciate it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Here we are,
Yep.
eating our way through this culinary experience.
Yes.
And we were told, come here by Biggie's Restaurant. Actually, the owner, Spencer, recommended this place.
He did.
It's nothing other than Darrell's.
Hey, Buzz fam, we don't know what we're in for here.
All we know that we're here for po' boys.
Yep.
So if any of Buzz fan members have had a po' boy, this is what we got. So what would you recommend? Darrell Special, which is their signature sandwich, and it's made with ham, turkey, roast beef, served with beef gravy. Roast beef gravy. Man.
I heard that gravy was key.
Yeah, and there's a surf and turf too.
Oh boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah, sliced roast beef, sauteed shrimp, cooked in roast beef gravy. That sounds insane too.
Yeah. I heard the gravy's key though, so whatever you get, you gotta get the gravy.
And there's
sausage.
yeah, there's a sausage. It's a spicy Cajun sausage served with barbecue sauce.
I don't know. I had a delicious breakfast po' boy when we were in New Orleans once.
New Orleans. All right, so I think we're gonna have to. One's gonna have to be the Darrell Special.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe we should get a seafood one. I feel like we haven't had enough seafood while we're here.
Yeah. Should we get the spicy Cajun shrimp?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. You were gonna ask.
All right, Jace. Thanks for taking our order. What's number one seller here?
It's definitely gonna be the Darrell Special.
All right, we'll get that. What's number two?
Surf and turf. That's my personal favorite. That's the one I eat here every day.
Yeah.
We have to,
Awesome.
we have to shoot those two down.
All right. Sounds good. We'll do that one. All right. Thank you.
We got the surf and turf and Darrell's special.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some dill pickle chips.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the barbecue, the baked barbecue chips.
Big barbecue. So you're gonna go with the Darrell's and the surf?
Yeah.
That one large.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna bring some home.
Yeah.
And also it comes with jalapeno mayonnaise.
Ooh.
It comes with regular mayonnaise, but you can sub it out for the jalapeno mayonnaise and it's real good.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be the full Darrell's sandwich.
Right on.
The way that everyone gets it.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. All right. Thank you.
Good.
Here we go.
Surf and turf and Darrell Special.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. What's this?
man, that brown gravy.
Is that the Darrell special?
Yeah. Roast beef. It's got turkey, ham, and this jalapeno mayo.
Oh,
It's got nice little buzz to it on your tongue.
nice.
This is going down nicely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. There we go.
You're eating it pretty good too. Like you're not making a big mess or nothing.
Never do.
All right, you guys. This is a surf and turf. It's got shrimp and beef and gravy and goodness.
How is it?
Good.
I don't think I've ever been this happy in my entire life. This sandwich is going to be unforgettable. Darrell's. It's probably best sandwich I've had in, for sure, 2026. No, it's awesome. I can't even believe how fantastic those sandwiches were. The po' boys.
Yeah. You know, I had an authentic po' boy when we were in New Orleans. I loved it so much that I knew this was going to be a great place.
That gravy?
Dude,
Have you ever had gravy like that? Like beef gravy or roast beef gravy or whatever?
whatever they have on there.
That tang, that zip, that
Well,
spice.
our server suggested we get the jalapeno mayo.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's right.
Made all the difference in the world.
All right, so. All right, well, we're off. I don't know where we're going next. We'll figure that out as we go, but we'll see you in a little bit, Buzz fan. Fair enough.
Well, where are we?
Well,
Bear shush.
we are at Biggie's Kitchen. This is this is not our first time.
No,
It's not our second time,
no,
but it's our third time because this is
Yes.
how much we like it here.
right. It's important to note that they have daily specials that they call daily plates, and you can only get them on the day that they say they're going to be here. And we
Yeah.
really wanted the jambalaya today, so we came over yet again to see
Yeah.
our buddy Spencer.
Yes. So it's the jambalaya today.
All right.
Okay, so we've got our plates. Chrissy's got the jambalaya,
Chicken sausage jambalaya,
and I've got the
achafalaya with fries.
with fries.
Yes, it's basically
Crawdads with the gravy over fries.
and a fish fillet.
Oh, and a fish fillet?
Yeah, I went ahead and grabbed the to-go box right away.
Because we're not going to be able to eat all this. But we are going to start digging in. Oh, man. So this is basically crawdads over fries. The gravy really hits some key notes on those fries. What do you got? What do you think?
I got chicken sausage and rice with some green beans and bacon, and looks like corn and bacon too. It's smoky, it's really good.
There's a reason why we've been here 3 times now.
Yeah, third time's a charm, no question. And you know what, this wasn't all we visited while we were here. There's a lot of other really wonderful culinary adventures that we explored while we were here too.
This just so happens to be our favorite.
Yeah. Big E's home cooking.
Yeah. There's a reason why. It's got a great name. Well, another Big East plate down the hatch.
Yep.
So that's our 3rd time, like I said, 3rd time.
Yeah.
So now we're heading back to the rig, and tomorrow's a big day.
Yeah, tomorrow we're leaving Louisiana. We're heading back to Texas for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Heading back to Texas for 2 weeks on Alaska.
On Alaska, Texas. Yep.
Yeah. So wrapping up today. Hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna get in the truck here in a minute, but before we do that, if you like what you watched here, you can continue to buzz on 2 other episodes that we have on each side of our screen. And hey, Buzz fam, it's a dangerous road out there, so please buckle up. And remember, always keep your moral compass pointed north. So until next time, we'll see you then.